I found a plan for 53 bucks a month.
Whoever you are, there's a plan for you. Most people find plans between $50 and $100 with financial help at healthcare.gov.
All right, here we go. Let's make sure everything is up and running here. Looks like testing, 1, 2, 3. Looks like we got some volume. Thanks for joining me. This is your host, ID Jester. Once again, here live on twitch.tv/ID Jester. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe to my Twitch channel. We go live whenever we can. We have lots of games, lots of different activities we're going to be doing. We might even have a giveaway here shortly. So lots of exciting things here on my Twitch channel. If you become a subscriber, you can get a email that says when we go live, what game we're playing, and information about it. So if you are a subscriber, thanks for that. Anyways, we got a few things going on. First of all, we are going to be playing Barbarossa Decisive Campaigns here. This is version 1.03R, as you can see up here in the corner. This game is so good, and I haven't really given it enough playtime. I haven't given it enough props. Came out in 2016 and was a very good game. So I'm looking forward to getting back in and trying it. And hopefully you guys can join us sometime live, because of course there's lots of decisions to be made, especially in the beginning of the campaign is what we're going to be doing here. And if you were live with us, we could chat back and forth and get all kinds of information. You could help steer the progress towards one way or the other. So with that, I am going to tell you guys right up front here that we're going to be playing as the German High Command, and we're also going to be playing a very dirty war here. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn off the Geneva Convention rules, and we're going to be playing a dirty war. So if you are offended by any kind of moral dilemmas or any kind of war, let's see, what's the best way to put it? Kind of war decisions that can be very heart-wrenching or moral to yourself, then I would highly recommend that you do not watch this live stream. We are going to be playing with the Geneva Convention turned off. We're going to be playing a dirty war. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. So I just wanted to forewarn you guys ahead of time, if you are planning on watching this, be aware of that. So we'll actually get into it now and actually take a look at what we got going on here. As I mentioned, we are going to be playing as the German High Command this time. So of course we're going to be dealing with the Nazis and Hitler and decisions that the German High Command had to make. Obviously the most important thing is the German High Command had to deal with Hitler and his aspirations and what he wanted done, and we also have to relate with our other generals. We are basically the High Command General on the East Front. There is 3 different fronts here on the East Front. There's the North, the Central, and the South Front, which each has their own general. We're basically in charge of all 3 of those generals. And they won't do what we say unless they like us. And of course, then we have to relate back to Adolf Hitler and try to make him happy as well. So we are going to play with normal AI difficulty. We're going to play a normal AI speed. As you can see, we're going to be German, me as human, and Soviet Union is going to be the AI. We're going to enable fog of war. We're not going to enable passwords. We are not going to do the play by email, and we are not going to hide the enemy AI moves. We can play a historical game if you really want to relive historical data and historical information and decisions historically. You can choose that option. We're not going to play historically. We can also turn on mild winters, which would give us an easier time of it, because the Russian winter won't be as deadly for us, which might be a good thing. but we're not going to turn that on. We're going to assume that the winner was a brutal winner as it was historically. And of course, what we talked about in the beginning, the Geneva Convention, we were actually going to turn this option off. The East Front was a bare knuckles fight without an without an umpire. Sorry. To avoid causing offense, the game defaults to a clean war where participants adhere to the Geneva Convention. Deselecting this option enables a more realistic dirty war where you have to find yourself having to deal with additional moral dilemmas of the game. Note this has been specifically introduced to highlight the difficulties of operational command, not to promote a particular viewpoint one way or the other. Controversial topics have been excluded, but if you have strong views in this area, it's highly recommended that you ask everyone concerned to act as a gentleman. Leave the Geneva Convention option selected. Well, as I mentioned, we're going to be actually turning this off. We're going to fight a dirty war. We are going to basically, again, if you are going to be offended or, kind of morally challenged during this, it's best that you don't watch it. Because I'm going to be making decisions based upon what I felt the German High Command would do during the time. So that's just the way it is. So that's what I've decided to do. And I don't mean to offend anyone, as you can tell, but, war is war, and you have to either deal with it or not deal with it. Easy mode, we're not going to select easy mode, which makes it a little bit easier. Gives both players more political points. We're not going to choose that. Tougher Soviets, we're not going to choose that as well. Make them the Soviet reinforcements to get extra experience points. Free setup is kind of an interesting option, but we're not going to choose it. Basically, it allows you to put your units wherever you would like. We are not going to choose imperial measurements. Decisions limited, we're not going to choose this. We're going to take all the decisions the game wants to give us, because I think that's one of the strengths of this game, Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa, is that it actually gives you decisions to make. And the decisions you make will affect your actual counters and how well they act and what they can do. We can turn decisions all the way off. We're not going to choose that as well. Past history off. Switching this off will ensure that you start the game on an even keel with all key characters. Relationship level is 0 if you just met. You have neither friend nor foe. Difficulties on varies depending on relationship levels. So we're just going to leave that off. Plots off. Plots are a series of decisions that are branching story arcs that provide a lot of color and immersion into the game. They're not historical, but they are events that may well have occurred. They are fun decisions that there are to complement the serious military focus of the game and provide a more nuanced command experience. We recognize they are not to everyone's taste, so feel free to switch them off. If you have decisions, selected decisions limited, these are automatically switched off. So if we actually turn this on, the German difficulty is -5, the Soviets is +5. Alright, we'll turn them on. They're going to provide a lot of color and immersion. They're not historical, but the events that may well have occurred. They're fun decisions. They're going to complement the serious military focus of the game and provide more nuanced command experience. That sounds interesting. And then the War Diaries provides a ground level view of the campaign from the perspective of a soldier attached to a specific division. So we're going to leave that on as well. As you can tell, there are quite a few interesting decisions you can make just in the setup of the game that will allow you to play it differently each time you play. Whether you want tougher Soviets and mild winners and decisions off will be totally different than the setup that we're going to be using. So, all right, I think here's obviously the historical information here. And I'll just scroll through that if anybody wants to put this on pause on our YouTube channel later. Kind of basically just goes over all the things that we just talked about. And we will start the game. Before I started the game, I actually wanted to do something. Alright, this is a special pre-start turn. Battle is yet to commence. It would be wise to choose a strategy. Check the report tab, summons to Berlin. Or you could delegate the paperwork, ignoring everything and get on with the war. So what I wanted to actually do was click on the actual information about the game. Obviously, it is developed by VR Games. And actually, I wonder, can we back out of this? Do we want to exit your current game? Sure, let's just back out of it real quick. I do want to bring this up because, as I mentioned in the beginning, this game is really, really good. It's really depth. It's really detailed. There is a lot of, as we just looked at, a lot of options to make the game play differently every time. It is developed by VR Designs there and all the people that are involved with them. Quite a great job. I do enjoy the music here, so that's pretty good. And some more information about them. And of course, it's being published by Matrix Games / Slytherin. So you can check out their websites if you're interested in purchasing this game. And of course, all the fine folks that work for Matrix Games / Slytherin. So you can take a look at that. So as I mentioned, we have a really interesting game. I delved into it a little bit and then got busy with some other stuff, and then I went back and tried it again. I have not played very far into the game, so that will be good and interesting because it'll be a new experience for me. Again, we're going to turn that off. We're going to turn on okay, so I guess it's a good thing I did come back because this is actually plots off. If you want the plots off, you're going to check this, which is what I did. I do want the plots on, so good thing we did come back this way. So same setup we just had, and back into the game here. All right, here we go. Start. All right, back to where we were. Here we go. Alrighty, so here's the help menu here, and some information about everything in the combat, the interface. We might have to look at some of this because, again, I am certainly not an expert at this game. There is no way I'm an expert at this game. I think it is very good, well-designed game. It's very depth, it's detail. It's very interesting for me. So, let the mini map on. There we go. We want to be summoned to Berlin here. Alright, so reports, all messages. Here we go. Alright, so Jivan you selected to play a Dirty War. Jivan convention is ignored by both sides. So it's not just us, it's both sides. This provides a more realistic portrayal. Choosing this option, a series of decisions have been activated which will require you to make judgment of a moral nature. They're specific to the German side. Stalin is assumed to be a ruthless megalomaniac regardless. Doing the right thing in the midst of an all-out war is not easy, and the decisions have been included to highlight the important decisions of operational command, not to promote a particular political, historical, or view. Alright, Frederick Barbarossa, okay, pre-start turn, decisions. Summons to Berlin. So we've been summoned to Berlin. Adolf Hitler would like us to the presence in Berlin in order to agree upon strategies for Operation Barbarossa. Transport, transport will be provided, and you will be expected to be present and correct at the right chancellery at 10 o'clock on Monday morning. Delegating staff offers to be present in lieu of yourself is not acceptable. The Fuhrer is busy, and a prompt arrival would be wise. All right, so let's go in and talk with Mr. Adolf Hitler. All right, so General Jodl, Chief of Staff. The Fuhrer has requested your presence, blah, 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 blah. Transport, yeah, we just looked at that. Okay. So we have 12 political points right now. So we have decisions to make. Supporting Hitler's plans. Indicate your full support for Hitler's ambitions and strategies. You're convinced that taking Moscow is the key to success, and demand military independence. The politicians should leave the professionals to prosecute the war as they see fit. So depending on what we decide to do, this is going to alter the game severely. Let's see what the Führer has to say here. The conquest of Russia is to be energetically pursued, and a line will be reached from which the Soviet Air Force can no longer attack the Vaterland. The final objective of the operation is to erect a barrier against Asiatic Russia on a line Vogel or Archangel. I have tasked High Command with preparing plans for the invasion. But as you are the operational command of the entire East Front, it is important that there is no misunderstandings between us. You are required to inform me of your views, and you should marshal your thoughts prior to our meeting. So, we can now decide to do one of three things. We can support Hitler. If we support Hitler, we agree to unconditionally support the Führer's strategy and ambitions in the East. This option is considered the easiest. The Führer will be pleased, and you will be mutually. Relationship will improve. The Führer will provide you with the resources needed, and you will gain a substantial political point bonus. The Führer will take a personal interest in your progress of the war. Expect a measure of interference. You win the game by capturing whatever objective is currently the Führer's top priority and holding it until the end of January 1942. The Führer will call up to 4 conferences during which he can change his mind. The last conference will be called in early or mid-November, and there will be no changes in priorities afterwards. So whatever whim he decides to put in front of us. We can decide to do Moscow or bust, and if we choose that option, all the objectives must be put aside and focus on Moscow. This option is considered to be challenging. More challenging than supporting Hitler. The Führer will not be as happy, and he has made it clear that capturing Moscow is a fool's errand. The relationship will suffer. The Führer will still provide you with resources, but not as many. The level of the Führer's interference will be a little bit lower, and F.M. Keitel, Hitler's chief of staff, and F.M. von Bernstein, the OKW, are potential allies in your efforts to persuade the Führer to switch to a Moscow-first strategy. You win the game by capturing Moscow and holding it until the end of January 1942. So we don't get as many political points. Hitler's not going to be happy with us, but he's not going to interfere as much with what we're trying to do. And it's a little bit more challenging. And then the last option, of course, military independence. This is basically telling Adolf Hitler that he should let the military strategists decide what's best and not what he thinks is best. So the Führer's job is to deal with the big picture. It's your job to run the war. The Führer has a dim view of the military's mindset. His displeasure at your demand is evident in the frostiness developing between the two of you. This option is considered the hardest. The Führer will reluctantly provide you with the bare minimum of resources, political points. And rest assured there will be no interference. The Fuhrer refuses to deal with you personally, and all communications will be through his chief of staff and military advisor. It is possible that you might inspire men to greater endeavors by standing up to the Fuhrer, so combat bonuses. FM von Brutstein, AKW, is all that stands between you and the door if you upset the Fuhrer excessively. Best to have him on your side, as he can be dismissed from your post. You win the game by capturing any of the 3 objectives, Leningrad, Moscow, or Rostov, and holding it for a month. If you take Rostov, you must also take and hold either Sevastopol or Kharkov. And option cost breakdown. So support. Okay, so there's basic breakdown. Supporting his plan costs no political points. Yeah, okay, good. So we are going to support Adolf Hitler. He's going to be meddling. I think that'll be a little more fun for us to deal with. And can I? Let's decide this. All right, so sub into Berlin. We're going to make a decision, and we're going to support Adolf Hitler. How do I actually get that to go? Let's see. There's another decision. Let's make a decision. Oh, over here. Sorry. Support Hitler's plans. That's what we want. Support Hitler's plans. We're going to decide that. We're going to support Adolf Hitler. Supporting Hitler. Here we are. The Fuhrer is mightily pleased that you have recognized the wisdom of his approach, and he promises to give you whatever support you are required. The relationship is satisfied, so we get a plus 15 relationship, and it's currently good. The changes, your strategy of supporting Hitler gives us 70 political points. Hitler is directive number 21. The Fuhrer has listened to all his advice from all of his generals, from all the people in his ear, and resolved upon the following strategy. No further discussion will be entered into. So what is his decision? His decision is strategic intent. Priority number 1, Leningrad. So that's what we need to do. We need to focus in on Army Group North. Priority number 2 is destroying the Army headquarters. Priority 3 is Rostov in the south. And priority number 4 is Moscow in the center. So Leningrad is going to be most important, then destroying the Army headquarters, then Rostov, then Moscow. I should note that these are randomly determined every time you choose this option and you start a new game. So in one game, Hitler might say Leningrad, and then the second option might be Rostov, and the third option might be Moscow, and the fourth option might be destroying Army headquarters. And next time you play it, it might be number 1 priority is Moscow, followed by Leningrad, followed by destroying Army headquarters. So it's completely random. You're never sure when you select to back Adolf Hitler what you're going to be tasked with. Some of these are a little bit easier, and some of these are a little bit harder. So again, we talked about this a little bit ago, that this game has got so many involved, detailed decisions and options that every time you play it, it's going to be a completely different game and different focus and different strategies you're going to be using. So there we go. So next thing is the oil train. All right. So a spy at the Minsk rail station informs us that a large oil train is scheduled to cross the border at approximately 3 o'clock in the morning on the offensive. This is part of the regular oil deliveries that we are currently receiving from Rustland. We've been told the train will be carrying 2,000 BBLs of oil, a substantial amount. After the Aberwant accepts no responsibility for this information. Okay, so let's make a decision. All right, so we just looked at that. So we can either delay the offensive if needed to capture the train. So you have an 80% chance of a good outcome. It's going to cost us 4 political points. So we're now up to, we started with 12, we got 70 for backing Adolf Hitler, so we're up to 82 political points. So it costs us 4 if we want to delay the offensive and try to get this oil, which, you know, sounds good. Ignore the train. So basically, we can just ignore the train, ignore the oil, and take the offensive one. It also costs us 4 political points. And then we will capture the train if possible, is a 40% chance of a good outcome. So even though I spend my political points, you notice there's only an 80% chance of a good outcome. So I could still spend these political points and still get hosed. So if we click on these, it's imperative that we accumulate as much oil. So this is Walter Funk. FM von Brock. The offensive is primed to begin exactly at 3 o'clock in the morning. It is a complex, coordinated operation. Its delays will provide costly. I recommend we ignore the minor matter of the oil train and proceed as planned. So obviously, if we choose to ignore him, he's going to have a relationship penalty with us because we're not listening to him. Walter Frank, the oil train must be allowed to cross the border prior to the beginning of the offensive. So this guy's saying, yes, let's try and capture it. So he'll be a little more friendly with us. German military intelligence organizations has dealt exclusively with human intelligence, such as a report from field agent Admirals Karnis, head of Oberwant, directly reports to the OKW. There's significant animosity between SS intelligence and many of the Outwards operatives, including Karnis himself. He's anti-Nazi. All right, so some more information that you can read. Put on pause if you're watching this on YouTube later. And, so if we delay the offensive, capture the train, we get a base. It's going to cost us 4 political points. Relationship is going to be adjusted. Strategy, traits, Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to this. Make a decision. We're going to delay the offensive and capture 2,000 extra oil. So we're going to spend 4 political points on this. We have an 80% chance. Let's find out if we happen. Delayed offensive. Reports indicate the train has been captured as ordered, and the oil will be distributed. 80% chance of good outcome. We got a roll of 38. Yay! It is estimated that this will take 8 days. What's this little question mark? All right, good. Relationship. FM von Brock is unimpressed. Relationship -9. It's kind of neutral. Changes Red Army alert level AGC +11. So they've been kind of forewarned that something's going on after we captured the train. I see. All right, so now we can select a route, which is the AGN. All right, so let's take a look at this. So German Gerschel Wackermark Transportation Chief. All right, are standing by to convert Russian rails to standard gauge suitable for German locomotives and rolling stock. Advanced planning is crucial as there is no requirement for intensive timetable adjustments to allow the track conversion to take place. We need to know which initial route that you wish the construction BNs to work on here, General Hobhurst. There will be an opportunity to change routes later, but it is essential we prepare. It is inadequate time for phase 1 of the invasion. So we want to convert the Canis Riga Narva line. We can convert the Canis Dunenberg Luga line and do nothing. So we're actually going to exit out of this. Can I move this aside for a second? That's a good question. Can I? Order battle. Stats brief. Preferences. Can I click off? There we go. All right. So basically what it's talking about, for those of you who don't know, is that the width and grade for the German railroad tracks and the Russian railroad tracks were different. And so a German train just couldn't go down its own path and then just run into Russia because the width and everything was different. So what this proposing is we need to convert some of these rail lines so that our trains can use them. And it's asking us which one of these we wish to convert. As you can see, there are railroad tracks pretty much everywhere. And it's asking us, so I have to just find the locations now. So we can look at the Kaunas Riga Narva line. Let's oops, go away. How did I get rid of it last time? All right, so let's see if we can find these locations. I thought they were. Again, I'm certainly not an expert at this game, so just be patient. Here's Narva. I think that was in the, and there's Riga. And here's Kaunas. So we can take this line right here, and we can convert all this so we can, use strategic movement and get some more units up here, which is kind of important to the north because guess what? Our objective is Leningrad, right? Because that's what Adolf Hitler said. Where is the... here. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So let's see what the other line is. So Kaunas, Dunenberg, Luga. All right. So let's. Yeah. Go away. I don't need you anymore. Okay. Yes. How do I get rid of this? All right. Come on. There we go. All right. So we can look at the Kaunas. Now I forgot the names of them. God damn it. So Kaunas. Silly. Where is it? Over here. What's the name of it? Kaunas, Dunenberg, Luga. All right. So that's probably going to be. Come on, go away. Oh, click on this. There we go. So Kaunas. Let's see. Can we turn? I think we can take the units off the map. That might actually show NATO counter. So that's fine. Click to hide extra hex info. Just click on supply. What's this? Move the bottom going down. No, I don't care about that. Surrender. Yeah, we can surrender. Nope. We can save. We can enter turn. Nope. I'm looking for this other Kaunas. I was hoping to find a way to turn the units off so they're not on the map. Well, it's from here. I think it goes through the center, doesn't it? I'm trying to find this Dannenberg, whatever the hell the name of it was. I'm thinking maybe, is it down here? without turning off the units. Anyways, we're gonna, where are we? We're over here. We're gonna select the north route anyways, because we obviously that's gonna be railroad conversion efforts will be focused on this line initially. So Donenberg, Luga, and we could do nothing. It's gonna cost us 2 political points, which we got all those political points from choosing Adolf Hitler. So yeah, we're gonna choose this line there, make a decision. So preparations are underway. Her General Halbost. We will commence converting the Riga line as soon as practical. General Gerskol is pleased because, of course, he's the general of the Northern Command, so he +5 relationship. Currently neutral. Construction BN's AGN route is unchanged. Okay, thank you. So now we can select something else. Select AGC. All right, the construction is okay. So this is the center line. So this is Brest, Minsk, and Slaminsk line, or we can convert the Bialystok Vilnius line. So Brest, Minsk, Linsk, and all right. So let's take a look and see if we can. So here's Minsk. So we can convert this line, or we can convert, there's that line right there. Or we can choose, I believe it's this line here. Hey, thanks for joining us. Little Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa live streamed here for you guys. So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to select, make a decision. We're going to convert the Brest-Minsk line because that's more north. Preparations are underway, Her General Haberst. Conversion will commence at once. Relationship. General Grekel is pleased, and he actually has a good relationship with us. Well. Construction BN's AGC route now 2, previously 3. All right. And then we have a couple what-if scenarios here. So let's look at those. Make a decision on Romania. Can we trust FM Anton Ishu? I believe him to be a reliable ally who has the support of the Iron Guard. I recommend he be fully involved in the planning and execution of the Southern Theater and Operation Barbarossa. He's informed me that the Russian forces will be able to launch their offensive simultaneously with the rest of the Ostfront. This option will allow the forces on the Romanian front to launch their offensive on the first turn along with everyone else. We lose 3 victory points. Or we can let them stagnate for a little while. And we can look and see what our other okay. Von Rubbentrop. Are to be trusted. It might be wise for me to consult caution and suggest that the Romanians be left out of all planning and preparations. So Rubbentrop here does not want them to join in. Of course, this will result in the delay in activating the Romanian front, but this may be a small price to pay for the risk of alerting the Russians to the threat. This option will delay the start of the offensive in the Romanian front by 1 turn. So we gain 3 victory points. This decision reflects possible historical what-if situations that might have occurred given the right circumstance. You're free to ignore them and have no penalty for doing so. By selecting a what-if option, you're gambling a certain amount of victory points against an advantage gained or lost. Any victory point gained or lost is effectively doubled as your opponent will gain or lose an equivalent number of victory points. For example, in an option costing -3 victory points, your opponent will gain +3 victory points, making it an actual 6 victory point change. Victory points affect your game score and can make the difference between a decisive win or a minor one. As a guide to relative values, the three objectives, Moscow, Leningrad, and Rostov, are worth 10 victory points each, and there are a total of 129 victory points worth of cities. All right, there's the breakdown. So, do we want... We'd actually gain 3 victory points if they would be delayed. And I think that is what I'm going to do. One turn earlier. One turn earlier. One turn. That first turn, though, could be huge. You know, getting those surprise attacks. So we either lose 3 victory points, gain 3 victory points, or we just leave it alone. Well, victory points are the name of the game. We can gain 3 victory points. Again, we will lose... Well, we don't really care about the Southern Front anyways. We are going after Leningrad according to Hitler anyways. So you know what? Let's take the 3 victory points. Keep them in the dark. FM Anton Iscu has been deliberately kept in the dark. The Romanian front will activate on the 3rd turn of the offensive, 1 turn later than normal, plus 3 victory points. What? I thought it said 1 turn. All right, whatever. What is Finland? All right, let's talk about Finland here now. I've been discussing with the Finnish Prime Minister Rosto Riti, and he informs me that Finland is willing to sign a binding military alliance with us. I strongly urge that we follow through on this as it will ensure our Finnish allies launch an immediate offensive on Leningrad once our forces are within striking distance. This option ensures that only either Luga or Narv have been captured. Finland will automatically agree to cross the Finnish-Soviet historical border. Minus 10 victory points. Holy cow. There's a 100% chance of Finland crossing the historical border. Double chance of Finland crossing the historical border. And maintain this. Let's see what our Ribbentrop. This wouldn't be an idea, and it doesn't commit the Finns to immediate action, but it would improve the chances of them acting in support of our attack of Leningrad when the time comes. This option ensures that once Luga or Narv have been captured, the chance of Finland agrees to cross are doubled. The chances are doubled. Okay. What if? Again, some more information, and then the breakdown. We can force them to. We lose 10 victory points. We give a double the normal chance of them, and it costs us 5 victory points. Well, Leningrad is our main objective, right? So having them 100% chance of them causing problems up there would definitely make it easier for us to reach Leningrad. But is it worth the 10 victory points is the question. Or we can just give it a double the normal chance instead of 100% chance. I don't know if it's like 20 and doubles to 40 or 30 doubles to 60 or whatever. And it only costs us 5 victory points. I think that's the option. I think that's our option. All right. So there we are. We have all of our decisions made. And there we go. I think what I would like to do at this point is save the game. Autosave. Okay, maybe it autosaves. All right, that's fine. Here's our briefs. Stats. All right, that's all that stuff. There's our map, our help menu, and our mini map. All right, I think we are free to move on to actually turn number 1. Are you sure you want to end your turn? Yes. Oh no. So just to recap, we delayed the offensive to get the extra train for the extra oil, which I think is ultra important. And we gave Finland double the normal chance. We chose a couple of the railroad lines that we're going to be progressing, and we choose to support Adolf Hitler, and he would like Leningrad. All right, the AGC, the right wing of Jerdan Panzer Group 2, was for the first time held up in difficult wooded terrain, which I believe could have been avoided, and will start roll on the Brest-Minsk motor highway towards evening if all goes well. Okay, thank you. Hitler Directive number 21. The Fuhrer is listening to all advice. Yep, we just talked about that. So priority 1, we got to keep this in mind. Leningrad. Priority 2, destroy Army Group headquarters. Then Rostov, then Moscow. So the South will probably not get a lot of my focus. All right. So we need to decide who is command focus. Theater staff times and special combat brigades will be allocated to an army or a panzer group. Whenever one of these command focuses, a range of officer cards become available. Click on the headquarters to refer to the unit display at the bottom of the screen, which provide tactical options. Theater artillery. Your siege artillery is sitting idle in Warsaw. Alright, siege artillery is a collection of ultra-heavy caliber weapons specifically designed to reduce fortifications. There's only one unit of this type for the entire Ostfront. It's extremely useful if you are investing in a fortified city that is heavily defended. Play the siege artillery card to deploy it in a hex that is both adjacent to a Soviet city and positioned on a rail line with a friendly unit present. The siege unit will then be dispatched by rail on arrive. In due course, you could also order it to a German-controlled city. Assign theater support, artillery support cards. Alright, we'll have to look at all that, I guess. Alright, and we did leave on the little diary. So basically, we have like a little diary of this German officer here. The happiest man in the Wehrmacht. Yeah, he looks pretty happy, doesn't he? This is the war diary of Soldat Private Hugo Rich of the blah blah blah. Okay, so that's going to be the 24th Infantry Division. It's going to be marked with the red H. It's going to be in the 17th Army Headquarter Army Gruppe Stud AGS. Your handling of the 24th Infantry Division plays a large part in Soldat Private Hugo's fate. If Hugo dies or is seriously wounded in any given playthrough, the diary will cease. Oh, so if he dies, no more diary. Hugo will return in subsequent playthroughs. He won't. We've wound back the clock, although perhaps in a different division. Hugo is Fuchsinus and all the other characters mentioned. He is one of the vast number of men that are responsible for men that you trust. Men who believe that you're getting them safely home for Christmas to the embrace of their loved ones. Don't let them down. Hugo's mother is depending on you. So the 24th Infantry Division in the 17th Army Headquarters. So 24th Infantry in the 17th Army Headquarters. Okay, something to keep in mind. Alrighty. So we have relationships. So obviously Adolf Hitler is good. Von Rundstedt, AKW, is neutral. Göring is the Luftwaffe commander, who's kind of neutral here. Von Lieb is Army Group North. He's neutral. We have Von Bock, Army Group Center, and Von Rundstein, Army Group South. We also have a couple generals here. General Gerdik General Jarek, who does the trains, and General Wagner, who does the trucks. Neutral, good, neutral, and good. All right, so got a couple goods and a couple neutrals, or a bunch of neutrals and a couple goods. So we can first Panzer Group. Ammo, focus. 2nd Panzer Group, 3rd Panzer Group, 4th Panzer Group. 1st Panzer Group, configured to a blitzkrieg posture. Additional fuel expenditures, 2,000. PG is received, no tactical air support, 1 of 2 fuel quotas available. Costs, 5 or less hexes, range from airfield, satisfactory ammunition resupply. PD Panzer Group doesn't have focus, but could have relationships with theater command, 100% operational tasks. Okay, score. So right now, it is Soviet score 117, German is 113. We're trying to get to Leningrad. We don't know what the Soviet objective is. That would be interesting to know that. All right, so let's see. This is more trucks, more trains, more fuel. Oh, okay, that's just minimized as that. Good. Click to show NATO counters. So if you wanted to look at the NATO counters, no counters. Oh, that's how we get rid of them. Well, that would have been nice like a million years ago to actually see the names. What do we have here? Click to hide extra hex info. Nope. And we can zoom in and zoom out. And this is our fuel. That shows us what's in supply and getting in supply. Everything's green right off the bat. That's beautiful. Alrighty. So can I turn that off? Alright, turn on. Alright, we turned off. Alright, zoom in a little bit here so we can see what we're up against. Alright, so division is 100%, so we can basically click on units. Unit info, that's the panel we want. So there's basically what we have. We have the 61st Infantry Division. Here's all the information, and there's a ton of information. That's their action points, that's their fuel. This is their integrity. This is their readiness. This is their experience, their morale, and their entrenchment. These are the different units. You see here we have German infantry. We just click on these German infantry troop details. Alright, we can compare them back and forth. It tells you all the information. There's a lot of as I mentioned in the beginning, there's a lot of detail in here. A lot of detail. So there's also the 61st, there's the 217th, there's the 291st. Unit troops, unit details. Alright, so we can click on the details. What do we have over here? We have some Soviet infantry, some anti-tank weapons, some field guns, some mortars, and some howitzers. Alright, so I would like to select some units. And I'm just looking at some information here. Alright, so I'm just trying to get myself more familiar with the interface. As I mentioned, it's been a little while since I actually played this game. We can surrender. No, we want to save. That's what we want. We want to save. We want to make sure we can undo my horrible start. Start. I'm going to call it Start Live Stream. So that way we can always go back and relive our glorious start. Alright, so now we want to involve ourselves in some. I'd like to select all of these guys. Can I get all of them selected? Because we're going to push on these guys over here. How do we... That moves it down. Move a unit. Move a unit. Okay, that allows us to move all the units. We wish not to move. We wish to. Let's see, what do we have here? We have an infantry. I think we're gonna try and. What's in here? So some trucks. I was hoping to kind of push in through this way and use our panzers. Let's look at our cards. So we do have some cards. So we can play a Blitzkrieg for the Army Group North. So the ordered army to adopt a Blitzkrieg posture. This will take 4 days. I think we already got that. Army Group Center, Army Group South. So here's the Luftwaffe. Resupply fuel to make an emergency fuel drop to the 4th Panzer Group. Order Luftwaffe to make an emergency ammo drop. Alright, I've got to take just a quick break here. So we will look at this here in just a second. We'll be right back though. Before we get started, I do want to alright, so we will be back shortly. Alright, so if you're with us here, just be patient, and if you're on watching this on YouTube, you probably fast forward about 4 or 5 minutes. We'll be back. Alright, I am back. Let's get this rolling again. Let's get rid of that text. There we go. Alright. Alright. So we got a bunch of cards. We don't need to probably use these right now, do we? Best route? No. First turn, nah. I don't think we need any cards. What do I know? Focus, staff, and command resources into an army or a panzer group. Obviously, Army Group North is going to be our main focus. Get rid of that. Okay. All right. Let's get some fighting. Select this unit. Select this unit. Select this unit. How do I select all of the units? I want them all to attack. So what do we do? You're currently viewing this unit. Other unit. Other unit. Okay. That just minimizes. Yeah, that's left click just selects all of them. Maybe I can only left click does nothing. Right click. Come on now, how do I attack? I should know how to do this. Yep. Thought another menu came up. It's been a while since I played this game, so how does this game do it? Yeah, no. Alright, this unit is configured to blitzkrieg posture. This provides substantial offensive combat bonuses. Slow divisions accumulate are fragile. There's our different panzer group. There's our score. Yeah, we got all that. Here's our unit details. We have 6,000 fuel. Gotcha. Let's go to help combat. All right, interface. Press A. Oh, A must be attacked then, maybe? Let's see. A. Really? Alright, let's watch the video. Shall we watch the video? Everyone gets to watch the combat video.
To initiate combat, first select an enemy unit.
Oh, you gotta select the enemy first. I gotcha.
Once done, press the hotkey A or click on the indicated button. You'll need to select which friendly units you would like to be involved in the combat. There are 3 different ways of doing this. The easiest way is to press all. You'll notice down the bottom, all the attacking units are shown here and the defending units above them.
Okay. Beautiful.
The second way to select friendly units is to press the list button. Doing so provides a special pick box which enables you to click on whichever units you wish. Selected units are highlighted with a white box. Clicking on them a second time deselects. Any units you have chosen show in the attacking units box in the combat setup below. Lastly, you can select friendly units directly from the map. Simply select a unit and press spacebar. You'll notice the unit showing up in the attacking unit's box below.
Okay. Got it.
Select another unit, spacebar again.
Yep.
To deselect a unit,
Yep. Same
toggle
thing.
it off with spacebar.
Yep. Spacebar.
Very easy.
Very easy.
As you select friendly units to join in the attack, you'll notice a couple of very important combat factors down the bottom will update. The first one is stacking. Now that's the limit to the number of units that you can put into the attack before you exceed the reasonable frontage and as a result suffer excessive casualties. Now, provided that number, 73, doesn't exceed the limit, 200, we're okay. So if we add another unit, that's jumped up to 146, we add another unit, it's up to 219. So we've exceeded our limit, but not by much. We've also gained a concentric attack bonus. Generally, the more size you attack a unit from, the better off you are. You can greater the bonus. We're coming from 3 size now. Bonus is up to 20%.
Nice.
And our limit for stacking has increased to 300. We can put more units into the attack. So, as a rule of thumb, 3 units per hex, and aim to attack from as many sides as possible. Once you're satisfied with the attack setup, press attack or spacebar. Battle commences. If you wish to cancel an attack, press escape.
Well done. Tutorials are very nice. Good. All right, so, well. What are we going to do? Yep. All right, so, this guy up here, we won't be able to attack from multiple directions because he's over here by himself. We don't have an adjacent space. This guy we can. So, we have the... Alright, let's take the 291st. Oh, we gotta select this guy first. Yeah, that's right. Alright. So then... Oh, we have to hit the A key. There we go. Alright, so we'll take the 291st. We could just select all, but I want to leave one guy to attack this so we can get this guy from multiple directions, right? So we'll space bar to add that guy, and we'll add the 61st Infantry Division in there. And then we'll hit the attack button. Oh my gosh, we're losing. So we lost a couple guys. He lost quite a bit, and he retreated. So let's get the detailed information here. There was 10 rounds of combat. What happened during those rounds? What units attacked? You can really delve into this game, as I mentioned. Tons and tons of information. And attacker won. Yay for us. And knocked it back. So we can now move units. And we're going to move this guy as well. There we have. Alright, so their action points, which are here, are now 30. So this guy, we can attack him. Oh, we got to look at the frontage thing too, don't we? Alright, so if we hit the A, so we can select him. I'll leave this guy to attack him. Let's select him. We select him, please. Probably don't have enough points left because they had crossed the river. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to add this guy in? I think we shall. We'll add all three of them in there. All right, let's attack all three of them. We want to bust in this way. Nope. Let's select him again. There we go. Attack. Okay, lost some guys again. So this shows us red, I believe, is lost. One is the white box, I believe, is like injured or whatever. All right, so now let's move all. There we go. Moving on up. You move. Oh, I can only move him there? Really? Alright, who else do we have here? .36 MOT Infantry Division. Six Panzer. Alright, let's move him. That's the Panzer headquarters. Let's select him to move. Alright, this poor schmucko is gonna get. We're gonna do an all-out attack on him. There we go. Got them all in there. Attack. Took a couple losses there. Not good. Alright, so now move. Okay. We could break them out. Yeah. Alright, there we go. What's the shortcut to move? M, of course it is. That's what I was thinking it was. I was going to think about moving that guy there, but I would like to move this. Move that guy there. I can't move him there, huh? Can we attack this guy? We got one guy we can attack him with. It's all right. We want to. Where is that guy? I think he's here. Yes. Let's. Can we get some information about him, please? Change no. All right, let's do it. Let's do the attack. Ooh, one wounded guy. They lost quite a bit. I'll take that. Ooh, they jumped back big time. That's fine. All right. We got these guys in the forest here. That's not going to be fun. Let's see what we have here. These guys are part of the... Who's their headquarter? Their headquarter is... Does it tell us where their headquarter is? Ah, right here. Headquarter, 4th Panzer Group. Oh, right here. Okay. So these guys are part of this guy, yeah? So now I feel a little bit better about moving this guy up. Don't expect perfect play, guys. Okay? Just don't expect it. Because... Oh, what happened? What are these guys? I wanted to move him up so he's supporting our guys here. Alright, 11th Infantry versus the 269th and the 21st. Alright, so let's attack all. So it'd be these two guys attacking this guy. Attack! on, go on. And they retreated, took some losses there. That's good. Let's move them all. Alright, what do we have here? We have the 18th Army headquarters. These guys are part of them. Let's move him there. You guys move there. You guys, you're gonna be in trouble too, I have a feeling, because I'm gonna attack with everybody. Oh no, I don't want these guys. Deselect that guy, deselect this guy. I want them to attack up here. So these two guys. So how are we doing? Oh, we're way over. Way over. 365 versus 200. All right. So I'll take that guy out. $219. So we're just a little bit over. Just a little bit. That's okay. Attack. Okay, they retreated again. Took some losses. Moving everyone. Moving everyone. Up there. There you go. Moving up. That's what I'm talking. Oh, okay. So these highlights the units that are within his. Move him here. It's the only unit, right? So now, I think they only have a certain amount of reach from the headquarters. Guys, be sure if you're watching this later on YouTube, give me some words of wisdom on this, because I'm certainly not. Alright, so if I take this guy and I say attack, and I say L, we can get all three of these guys, alright? So we're at 203 of our 200 width. None of these guys are participating. That's unfortunate. So we're only attacking from one direction. That's not ideal. I would have liked to add some of these guys. This guy's got 25 action points. 25 action points. All right. Attack. Oof. And let's see, we could move them all. Boy, we could move them up. This guy, can he be attacked by anyone? Just these guys. These guys can't help? God bless it. Let's escape. If we can hit this guy, we maybe can bust in this way. That would be interesting. Yes, these three guys here can still all attack. Actually, let's hit escape again. What is this? So this is Lieutenant General P.P. Sobennikov. This is an 8th Army headquarters unit. That might be worth going after, don't you think? I think so. So if we attack with everything, attack. Retreated. Took a little bit of damage. I think we'll be okay. Alright, well, interesting. If we attack this guy, okay. Nobody. Okay, well, I guess we're not attacking that guy. Alright, we're going to bring up these guys, though. Oh, one thing we haven't talked about is these dotted lines basically represent the different theaters. So this is the northern theater, this is the central theater, and this is the southern theater. Each unit is assigned a different theater. If they go outside their theater, I believe they take a penalty. So you can't just mass these guys down this way, but kind of shows which area they are assigned to. So you attack just these three guys, huh? Ooh, okay, that attack ended up... Red is bad, I believe, or worse than whites. So we made a couple... I'll have to check that out, but moving everyone up there. Alright, what else do we have in here? We move all these guys. Let's see, we only have 3 per X, huh? th Army Group. Alright, so if we move... Alright, what I'm thinking is... supporting these guys over here. This guy, up. I did not mean to move these guys there. God, I had them selected. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so undo. Alright, so he's supporting these guys and... Nope, not everyone. You. Alright, so 18th group. We need to bring these guys up here because we don't need to get them separated. Damn it. Nope, nope, back. Alright. 11th Infantry, their headquarters 18th. Alright, and this is the 30th, there's the 16th. So we want the 16th group down here, we want the 18th group here in the middle, and we want the 4th group up here at the top. Alright, well, let's see what we do down here in the center. So headquarter Panzer Group 3. That's all these units. So you attack. I'm going to select everyone, both sides. Oh, it's too much. Alright, take that guy out. $152. 150, 225. 219. Alright, attack with those 3 units. Okay, retreated. Move everyone in there. You attack. Way too much again. We're gonna save We're going to save this unit here. And we're going to save the Panzers. Alright, there we go. 216, so a little bit over. Holy cow, what happened? That was not cool at all. Hey. Alright, now we're going to re-attack them. There we go. Yep. Pain in the butt. You can't move. Ah, that's not what I meant to do again. Damn it. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Alright, who said I was good at this game? No one ever said that. Are you guys? Everyone. Move up. You. Attack. We're going to select you. Select you. We're going to select you. And, oh, we can actually select another one. 292, that sounds good. Attack. What is this unit here? Wonder why it's got the arrows there. Let's move you, there, you, there. We need to bust through somewhere. You. Attack you from multiple directions. You, 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 and you. Attack. Right, you move there. Move there. You move there. You attack. Alright, 218 attack. Multiple directions. There we go. Not really breaking through like I would have hoped. Alright, we're going to select you, and you, and you. No, you, no, you, no, you. None of those. Just these two guys, huh? Can I select you? Attack, cavalry. Attack them. Alright, move there. You move there. Move there. Nope, nope, nope. Attack. Yes, attack. All right. Bring our Panzer group. Can we move them up there? Yes, we can. Bring them up here. Yeah, if we had more guys Alright, well, before I move him, let's see. Who can attack this guy? Nobody. Okay, so we can't get some support. That's not good. Can I move you? Here? No. Move. Yeah? No. Alright. Not good. Just one unit left, huh? Alright, I think we'll cancel that attack. Alright, army group. This is a... looks like a fortified city. Attack. So, let's see. Let's take this guy out of the fight. This guy out of the fight. And... this guy out of the fight. There we go. Alright, attack. Taking some losses there. But we set him back. So if we bring this guy, I want to move him now. I can move him right there. Or right there. There we go. There we go. Attack. Oof, that was kind of a costly attack. Not great. Well, I don't want to move that guy. Alright, you. Let's move everyone up here. Then we're going to attack, hopefully from multiple directions. Actually, you know what? Let's 267, huh? It's a little bit too much. 219, that's a little better. Alright. Whoa! A lot of... we retreated. Nice. I don't want to move all of them. Let's see here. Let's bring the Panzers. Bring them up there. Move you up there. And these Panzers there. These Panzers there. Now we should be able to attack this guy from multiple. No? These guys can't attack him. Damn it. Alright, we're going to take the attack and see what happens. Okay, that was a good attack. That was a good attack. Move. No, we can only move that one spot, huh? You can move up there. And then we're going to attack this headquarter. No! We got nobody to attack it. God. Nope. Can you move? Can you move? Damn it. Cavalry. You can move. You move. Okay. Nope. Don't move yet. I need to do some more damage. Attack. Alright, attack. I think we'll should be able to win that pretty easily. Yep. Okay. Now move in there. Move in there. Nope, I don't want to move you. Alright. It does take a while to play these turns. Just so you know. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Let's attack. There we go. Now we got a little bit of going on here, but we got too much coming from one direction. Alright. Let's see. We'll... Guess we'll unselect them. 297 just from this one unit? Okay. Let's undo that. Alright, now let's try that again. Attack all. And yes, it's way over, but man, this is like a fortified position. We need to attack with everyone. Yeah, we took a beating. Yeah, we took a beating. Taking this damn city is gonna be hard. Move. No. You move. Move up there. Alright. You move. Bring up there. You move. Alright, what we need to do is attack. Just that one guy, huh? He's crossing the line though, isn't he? You guys. No. You move. Bring up there, move. Here's all of his units. I'm just wondering, can you move anywhere? No. Can you move anywhere? You can move up there. That would be helpful. Do they have any attacks? Just that one unit that came up. It be against cavalry and a weakened unit. Let's risk it. Alright, that was a good attack actually. Good. So now you can move up in there. Come on, this guy I want to move. Alright. Bring them up there. SCG. I don't even know what that is. Oh, siege artillery. I gotcha. Do we have anybody that can attack this guy? No. Okay. Well, it will be interesting to see how the computer counteracts all my misplays. We shall see. I would like to take a pot shot at this guy, though. The only guy who can do it is this guy. There's strength of 30 versus 68. Let's risk it. Try to take out some of his armor. That would be awesome. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Did some good damage. Can any of these guys move? Nope. Yeah, I don't really want to bring that guy up there. Alright, so let's attack. 219, yeah, I'm willing to go over a little bit. That's all right. Right. He retreated. That's good. Move you there. Move you here. Move you here. Attack. Let's move you up there. Bring you there. Bring you here. Let's move everyone. Actually, you know what? Can you move? You can move. One more space. All right, you. Everybody move. Yeah. And then we're going to attack this Yahoo. Oh, just the one guy? You know what? No. Let's do this. Let's move this guy. This is the SS Motor Division. Vilking. Bring him all the way in there. But I think we're just going to move this guy there. This guy there. This guy here. This guy here. We're going to attack. And doo-doo-doo-doo, boom, dead. All right, move there. You move there. You move there. You move here. You move here. Now I'm getting to things. Now I'm getting the hang of things, huh? A little bit, I would say, a little bit. You move here. You attack. All right, let's get rid of this guy. Oh, that's not the right button. Okay, not what I meant to do. Now I wish to attack you. 251. Let's unselect you. There we go. That's fine. Attack. Should have about wiped him out. He didn't have too much left. What? Attack? Alright. That was worth it. Now, move. There's quite a lot of guys down there. Alright, so let's do there, 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 there. Alright. This is going to be a problem down here. Jeez. Attack. Attack. Okay, that ended up being okay. So move here. You move there. You attack him from multiple directions. That would be great and swell. 438 versus 400. That's fine. Oh, he took a lot of losses. We took a little bit, but not much. I'm gonna move there, move there, move there. We're gonna attack. 220 versus 200. Yeah, we'll take that. Really? They only move back one space? I think what those little arrows when I go to move represent is if I move to this spot, I would still be able to attack. I believe is what that is saying. I'm going to move you right there. Let's move that guy over there. We're going to move this guy up here. We're going to attack. What? Just one dude? That's all I can get my grubby little hands on, huh? Damn. Damn it. Darn it. Alright, let's try this guy. So multiple directions, sure. Wow, that was a costly battle. But no, let's see, can we attack this guy? Yes, attack. I'm gonna move you. There's all of his guys. That's good. Where are your guys? Okay. Good. Where are your guys? Okay. Got some more. You go. We got some more. You. Well, before I move you, if I go to attack you, nobody. Okay, so if I move him up here, you would only attack him by himself, but it might be worth it. You move. What? You. Move, thank you. I can still attack this guy, I can attack this guy, I can even attack... That's probably a headquarters unit. Let's move right there. Let's attack. Attack! Ha ha ha. Now, can we attack you? No. Ran out of attacks. You? Nope. Move? No. Can any of you guys move? Think. Let's see, can we attack from anybody down here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Wait a minute. Did I have the wrong button selected? I did. Okay. Well, attack. Just the one. Just the 11th Panzer. Ooh, is that worth it? Is it worth it? Now, he's a pretty fresh unit. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, so we'll unselect. You. We attack you? No, nobody. You? Can we attack you? Just the one unit, huh? Alright, well... These are, I believe, the Romanians? So I don't think we can do anything with them, right? If I go to attack. Yeah. No. Won't let me do anything there. Let's zoom out and see. That looks like that. So the Romanians, we're going to be waiting for them a couple turns. Let's click back in up here because I wanted to make sure. Nope, nobody there. All right. So I could drive on Riga, Jakob Stott, and Duga Paulus, something like that. All right, I think we just make sure. Oh, there are some attacks we can do here. 3 of them actually. Or would it be better to use these 3 to attack this guy and then move up there? Now, I think we will attack that guy there. Wow, really? That did not work as well as I was hoping. Obviously. Oh, he's overstacked there. He's got too many units in that. He's got 4 units. Ah, too bad. We'd really like to take out some of these guys there. That would be awesome. Can anybody move in the general direction I want you to move? Nope. Move that guy up there. Yeah, let's move him out. That's fine. These guys will go with him. Anybody? Anybody selecting? No. All right. All right. Well, let's save and call this end of turn. Oops. Turn 1. Save. Just to make sure in case the game crashes or whatever might happen. You're never sure how recording software and live streaming and games and everything work together. Sometimes it's weird things happen. So, all right. So we will end our turn and we will watch and see. What? You've delegated 3 decisions. So what decisions? Oh. Damn, did not know we had these. Take the oath and join the party. So we can either join. We have your oath on file. Every member of the Wehrmacht, in order to take the oath and have forward a copy signed and return me. Do we want to join the Wehrmacht? So we can say yes or we can say no. If we wish to align ourselves with the Führer and the party power brokers, or we can decline the invitation to join the Nazis. Well, we will decide to join the Nazis again. If you didn't watch the beginning of this, we talked about the fact that we are doing a dirty mode. We're not doing the Geneva Convention, so some of this may or may not offend some viewers, so just keep that in mind. So they may not be the most savory group of people, but you can see the political advantages. So the Führer is satisfied. So we have a strong relationship, and von Brichstick is upset. So he's gone to poor. That's all right. Air offensive. Order the Luftwaffe to swatch the support so to do main offensive of 4 more days. The Red Army will find it difficult to operate, but no ground support will be available. Okay, so we can support our troops. Or the Luftwaffe to swatch, and so right now we will so we can either go after their air force and not help our troops on the ground. We can switch to help our troops on the ground. Maintain an offensive for 4 more days. That's what we're going to do. Excellent. Alright, security decisions. Let's see what decision we have here. Alright, so Commander of the 103rd Rear Air Army is a cousin of General Franz von Rieckeuse, who commands the 707th RAA and Hesse Group Nord. He's launched at me recently. Alright, so we can switch immediately to provide security. We can leave the mop-up detail for another week. Sure. We'll go ahead and do that. So we will commence anti-partisan duties immediately. Von Rinstein is upset. He's upset with everything, I swear. He's poor. He was already poor. So we get Security Division AGS +3. And I think these are finally our decisions made. Now, shall we end our turn? I think we shall. Well, welcome viewers. If you are just joining us, we are playing Decisive Campaigns Barbarossa as a German High Command. So we had lots of activity happening here, lots of moving around. This is basically just playing a short little movie of what happened. And we can always go back and play it step by step by step by step by step if we wanted to. We did not get very many breakthroughs, which I was really hoping for better. But I'm getting a little bit more used to the system now and what buttons to press and all that. So, more turns should go much faster. Alright, so Hungary has been attacked by Russia from the air in the vicinity of the frontier. An official declaration where it was not intended, only retaliations for the air attack. Okay, thank you. So we get penalties because of our poor focus. You need to decide who is command focus. Cards, theater artillery, Luftwaffe is busy suppressing the Red Army, which is fine. That's what we wanted. 3 divisions deployed, 2 divisions failed to deploy, 1 division pending deployment, 7 decisions outstanding. 7 more in this Panzer Group summary, Panzer Group 4, Panzer Group 2 and 3, Panzer Group 1. And Lieutenants Schott. The 26th June, 41, 24th Infantry Division, 7th Army Headquarters. Lieutenant Scott appears to have offloaded most of his duties onto the shoulders of Overfotzer Florian. A leader shouldn't shrink his responsibilities. I remember Father telling me that when I was young. We decided the next time we encountered a sniper, one of us will creep up behind Lieutenant Schott and goose him in a big fat piggy. Oh, life is good right now. Beautiful day, lovely countryside. We're at war, I know, but when I'm enjoying Russian land while I can. Collecting metric data of the gameplay really helps us with fine-tuning the game. Will you allow this game to share? Yeah, we will absolutely help the developers in any way we possibly can. So, why not? Alright, so let's see what we've got going on here. Well, I think what I'm going to do is actually save the game again. So this is going to be start of turn 2. LS for live stream, save it, and I'm going to actually bring this live stream to a close because we've actually been going for a couple hours now at least. And so I don't want to play too much of the game. I'm hoping that if you're watching this on YouTube later, hopefully you're enjoying this. Maybe you can give me some tips, some tricks, things I should or should not be doing. So if we look at the I'll break it up by sectors here. So our northern sector, here's what our northern sector looks like. And if you can give me some tips or tricks or whatever you think, should we go towards here? Should we try to drive on Riga? Should we try to knock out some more of these forces here? Should we be pushing in our center action here? Should we be pushing these guys more in the north and come around on these guys, push more in the middle? And there's a current situation. And then in the south, should we be pushing east or should we be pushing south? Try and take out these guys. Should these guys be pushing harder? Whatever you think that might be of help, that would be great. And then we'll be able to pick this up and play some more. Maybe in the next live stream. Maybe just regular videos on my YouTube channel. Whatever you guys think. So, thanks everyone that ended up joining me today for the live stream. Only had a couple people out, but I appreciate them for coming out. And hopefully, if you're watching this on YouTube later, you can make an effort to try and show up for a couple of our live streams. I'm actually going to be having a live stream later tonight, or actually later today, tonight, whatever. Again. So be sure to sign up, subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks so much for watching.